Howdy fitness friends, Professor B here. Thanks for tuning in. When people start exercising regularly, they start thinking about other ways to improve their physical health, like eating healthier. So today's video is going to be about that. Two things I want you to sort of think about. Number one is your fooditude, your attitude about food. Are you like my son who just wants to eat and get it over with and doesn't really pay too much attention about what he eats? Or are you more like me, where I think food is one of the most important decisions we make every day? What we eat is one of the most important decisions we make every day. You have about 100 trillion cells. And what I do when I go grocery shopping is I look at like all the food lined up on the conveyor belt and I think to myself, this is the food that is going to make my cells for my body and maybe the body of my family too. Like that's really important stuff on that conveyor belt. I want to make sure it provides the most nutrition it can so I can lead my best life and my family can lead their best life. So I encourage you to think about food as something that can provide you energy and fuel so you can do the things you love to do and live your best life. Your fooditude. What is your fooditude? Your attitude about food. And does it need to make a shift to not something that's just something cheap you do to get by, but something that can actually nourish you and support your goals? On average, in America, we spend only about 10% of our disposable income on food. So it's not a high priority. How much of a priority is it for you? The other thing I want to say is if I could wave my magic wand and change like one thing about the way Americans eat, it would be stop the pop. People who drink even one sugary beverage a month have a substantially higher risk for diabetes. So you can reduce your risk of diabetes and other chronic diseases by reducing your sugar intake. And one of the easiest ways to do that is to stop drinking soda pop and replace water instead. I hope that gives you some food for thought. Have a healthy day.